I know that knowing thyself sounds cliche, and it even may sound a little corny to some. And some may just dismiss it as just something to say, just mere words. I'm here to tell you that consciously knowing thyself and the power that you possess is not cliche. It's not corny. It is the greatest thing that a man can ever do for himself. It's better and greater than any degree, than any research, than any type of success that you think that you will endeavor. Knowing thyself is the greatest thing that man can ever realize about him or herself. Through life, we embody everyone growing up. We embody our moms, our dads, our siblings, our peers, our teachers, our communities, television programs. We embody so many outside elements and dynamics and scenarios before we even realize that we have to know who we are. And a lot of people do not think on those levels. But knowing thyself is the greatest gift known to mankind. And it's the greatest gift that every enlightened man or woman has tried to teach us by example. We did not get it. We looked at their appearance. We looked at what they did because we thought that they were teaching us some kind of religion, or that they were religious, or that they were some kind of weird. All the while, these lessons and these enlightened beings are showing by example and letting their light shine. And that's why we see them, because their light shines in a darkness. Because in their darkness, they realized who they were. And some of us continue to be in that darkness until someone else come along and try to teach about that darkness. I just don't think that they taught the darkness or taught about who you are and what you can become and the power that you possess inside. For he who is in you is greater than he that is in the world. That is not cliche. That is a writer who tried to tell you that your body is the temple of God. There are so many great things about us. I embody so many things, so many people, so many places in my life up until now that I realized that I am great and that the greatest thing that I can ever have is me. Oh, money and riches and wealth, beautiful. Money is a friend. I never have a negative attitude about money. But I am money. I am the currency. Me and money, we work together as a team. I have to see value in myself in order for anything or anyone to connect with me. I have to be grateful for everything that I have right now. Everything that I have right now. Grateful for my mom, grateful for my dad, grateful for my siblings, grateful for my offsprings, grateful for my trials and tribulations. And that's why the writer said, in all things give thanks. In all things give thanks. Give thanks for your trials and tribulations. Give thanks for your darkness, because it teaches you great lessons. So I'm here today to tell you and myself, because everything I say is a two-edged sword. is a two-edged sword. Take the S off of sword and it's a two-edged word. And everything that comes from my mouth, no matter what it is, no matter a word reconstruction, no matter of word fraud, no matter of word legalese, none of that. Every word that comes out of my mouth will go where I send it to do, and it will do and accomplish what I sent it to accomplish. Because it's all from my vibrations and my intentions. Learning to love yourself and know who you are and the powers you possess is the greatest thing that you can ever accomplish. I just don't want no one else to waste their time chasing waterfalls. Even though waterfalls are very beautiful, at the end of the day, once you go through everything, you go through all of the trails and climb mountains and steep hills and valleys. And you go through the very depths of the forest to find these waterfalls. And sometimes people get lost looking for waterfalls. But when you find that waterfall, it's beautiful. It's like hope deferred. It makes the heart sick. But when the desire comes, it's like a tree of life. But everybody don't have to wait forever. Everybody does not have to wait forever. Start looking for you. Degrees. We strive to please the boss, please the man, please our husbands, please our wives, please our classmates, our peers and everything, people around us. But we don't thrive to please ourselves, to know who we are. You're the greatest thing that you ever work hard for. Once you know who you are and the power that you possess and who you really are and what is yours in this world, you have dominion over everything. And you are above all and limitless. Don't let no man limit you. All of us are men and women. No man has the right to limit another man, even though he may try. But if you know who you are and the powers that you possess, you don't have to worry about that. As long as you're not infringing on another man's private rights to do the same. So I'm saying to you, know yourself, love yourself, know that you strive to be that success. You are the success. You are the degree. You are the money. You are the riches. You are the fame. You are the greatest. That thing that you're thriving for outside to please the big man, the boss, when sometimes he will never see it. All you have to do is see it within yourself. Men will never see it because they themselves are thriving for greatness in and of themselves. You have to strive for that greatness in you. Then you have achieved and you have arrived. Everything else is seconds best to you, to me. I am the best. I've already achieved. I've already succeeded in everything that I need to do. And that is knowing me. And let nothing stop me. Because why? Because I have every natural born right to do so. I am above all, limitless, unstoppable, the greatest of all times. Because a natural born gift that every man has, if he just acknowledged that in and of himself. Once you have tapped into that, then you know that you have arrived. Then you will stop striving so hard to get all these things. Once you know who you are and you are grateful for every moment because you've already arrived in everything you will attract. Don't give up on yourself knowing who you are. Research yourself, know thyself, do essays on yourself. Do essays on yourself, research you. You are the greatest already. You've already got everything you need is already, you already have it. It's already within you, already of you. You already have it. Everything is about you. Everyone in the whole world has written about man, about the power of man, about you and what you possess. It's all in the writings. It's all about you. Then after that, all you have to do is say, you know what? Where are my teammates? Where's my team? Who wants to team up? But that has to be with full honesty and disclosure, a meeting of the minds. It has to be a conscious decision. Valuable consideration. I have to really think about what I'm getting and what you're getting. Because now that I'm conscious, I have to live my life to govern me. Because no one can govern me greater than me. Remember, the government will sit on Christ's shoulder. What is on the shoulder? Your head. The Most High. Thinking crystal clear. The Most High is here. Me and my Father are one. That's what it is. Doing the will of God is knowing who you are and the power that you possess. Man, teach your son how to change a tire. That's the will of God. Don't be so heavenly high that you're no earthly good. And I owe no man nothing but to love him. That's it. That's what it is. And that's the best thing to owe. No one really owes anyone because everything is free. But we just have to tap into who we are and the powers that we possess. One day I'll explain to you what that is. What that free is. Because everything is free. Because you have dominion over everything. So know thyself. This is only part 1, 2, or 3. But I'll be back. Know who you are. It's not cliche and it isn't corny. And don't just let it pass you by. A lot of us are just frustrated and we don't know who we are because we embody everything and outside of us. Everything on television, Superwoman, Wonder Woman, all of these, Batman, Spider-Man, Perry Mason, everybody but ourselves. Barney. No, your mom and your dad, no, be who you are. And don't be ashamed of who you are. And walk with your head high. That's what I have to say to you. Know who you are. Because you're the greatest thing that ever walked this planet, that ever walked the earth. And there's nothing greater than you that's outside of you. And the only thing you can do right now with any being is team up. And all of you are leaders. No followers allowed. Okay, so in closing, Gold Gang 7, right? It's all about my tribe, my clan, my family. Like I said, you can't change my mind about that. We're unstoppable, unlimited, above all, and we have dominion over everything. So I'll talk to you all later.